So let's talk about home design. What are the options? Well, there's a few ways you can go about finding the ideal home for your block of land. You could engage an architect to come up with a solution for you, a building designer. You could talk to a developer like ourselves who helps you with a home design to suit the land that you're looking at, because we deal with most builders. Or you can just go straight to a builder, look through a home display, or display home as they call them, and you can find a house that you like that's within your budget. The builder gives you a site quotation for your block of land, the home gets built, and generally that's a very easy way to build a home. If you have trouble visualising from a plan to what it would be in reality, sometimes designing a home from scratch can actually be quite a daunting task. However, advances in 3D technology, graphic design, that sort of thing, pretty much now if you've got a building designer who knows what they're doing, or an architect, they will be able to give you a full walk through the home, even views outside windows and that sort of thing. That's quite common these days. There's obviously a cost to that, and as there is building a custom home, that's probably likely to be a little bit more in cost than it is picking a standard project home off the shelf. However, you do get a unique home that's designed just for you. As you'll see driving past here, the homes in Myall Quays are very well kept. It's a very house proud neighbourhood. You have a nice variety of homes. Very few two-storey homes here in Myall Quays, mostly single-storey, as the blocks have got a nice sized block of land, so there's wide frontages, so most people end up building a single-storey home because there's plenty of room on the land. The average lot size is over 600 square metres in size, and you can see they're quite substantial homes. Now, one of the very important things to consider when planning your new home is that the home alone is not the total budget for a home to go into a site generally. Let me explain. A builder will generally deliver you a completed home, bathrooms done, kitchen done, painted, etc., etc., and then they'll hand you over a key. And most builders are not quoting or responsible for the exterior works outside the home, such as driveways, turf, fencing, landscaping, etc. So it's extremely important in your budget when you're starting out and you're looking at the price of homes that you factor in enough money for what we call completion items. Now, they're quite easy to cost for someone who knows what they're doing again. However, some people tend to forget about those things, build the home and end up with a house without landscaping, without a driveway, and that generally causes a lot of tears. Budgeting for those up front, again, is a very simple process, and we call it here at Myall Quays a turnkey price. So when people walk in the door, we find the land to suit them, the home design that suits their needs, lifestyle and budget, and then we complete a completion items costing for turf, fence, drive, etc., the things I mentioned, and provide what's called a turnkey price. Now, my suggestion to you is, if you're designing a home, you need to be dealing with someone who can give you that price, because at the end of the day, a lot of people have if they're financing to buy a home, for example, the bank says, here's a certain amount of money in which you need to stay within to build your home, and if you haven't got any loan left at the end, generally speaking, it's your cash that's going to be coming into that to finish off the home and make it livable, and sometimes that cash is not available because you might have spent it on something else on the way through. So budgeting, I can't stress that enough, is a very, very important thing to keep track of right from the start. Home under construction here from Masterton Homes. And then from there you will arrive at our display home, which is on the corner here, which is a modern contemporary home. So now we've talked about a few things about designing your home. In the next part in the series we'll get into a bit more practical, talking about rooms and the versatility of rooms, how you can have multiple uses for rooms as an example, and cut down the ultimate size of the house, hence saving you money. So we'll move into that in the next part of the Home Easy series. I hope you're finding this enjoyable. If you've got to here, you probably are, and we'll look forward to sharing some more thoughts with you in the next video. I'm Andrew Cox from Home Easy. Bye for now.